Good morning, everyone. Welcome. I'm Sky from CAM Informatics. Today we're going to talk about the Australian Privacy Act of 1988. I've gone through all the information and I've picked out the key principles for you in regards to being a CAM practitioner and what you need to know to run your CAM clinic successfully and maintaining compliance to the Australian Privacy Act of 1988. So stick around and it won't be long and we'll get through to the key points, the ones you need to know. With the Privacy Act, it's based on four key principles. And I must say the last two sort of meld into one. And these are really important for you to make sure that you're compliant with the Act. So the first one is allowing transparency. So you are telling your clients exactly what you're doing with their data, how you're collecting it, how you're using it, how you're storing it, and how you're de-identifying it. The second key principle is allowing your clients to actually engage with you or your website or any other content that you provide anonymously or under a pseudonym. And that gives them a bit more privacy protection that they can control. The third and fourth is around collecting the data and only the necessary data that you need to collect. Then the fourth one sort of feeds into, well, what if I've collected all this data, but I no longer need it? And it's around how you destroy it or how you de-identify your clients so that you can still use the data, but no one can be identified as to whom that data belongs to. Now we've talked about the generalization of the data. Let's talk about how it really affects a CAM practice. Because all my natural therapists out there, I know how much you love your clients and how much you respect them and you really care for their health and their well-being. And this is just an extension of this. So the Australian Privacy Act is really specific around healthcare practices because you've got extra level of security you need to maintain. But because you already love your clients, you're already taking those next steps naturally. So let's just check in that you're doing it. Wait, I'm going to put my glasses on. Ugh. All right. So you're making sure that their data is secure and no one else can access it. Anyone that's unauthorized, they can't just jump on your laptop and log in and see all your data. Or if you're storing it still in a filing cabinet, you've locked it. I'm sure you've done all these things. But a gentle reminder doesn't hurt, right? Let's see what else. Sensitive health information. So under the Privacy Act, the information you're collecting in a healthcare setting has a little bit extra security requirements. It also has a little bit extra explicit notifications should anything go wrong. And lastly, if there is a data breach, you need to have a privacy policy in place and probably a data breach policy or procedure that you can follow in that event. So if you're stuck with any of these things, please reach out to me. I do have a checklist on my website, so please jump on and have a look. It's free. It just gives you sort of a list of things to make sure that you've completed everything and you're compliant to the Act. But if you're still really stuck, I can offer my consulting services so we can do a one-on-one and run through it. Or if you want to get a group together, we can do a little mini workshop and make sure that everyone's compliant, because the point of CAM Informatics for me is to just pass on this information, make sure the whole industry is compliant, and so that you don't have to do it, right? I love this stuff. I love data. I love cybersecurity. But you love natural health and making your clients well again. Let me help you so that you can concentrate on doing what you want to do. Anyway, I hope this summarizes the things you need to do and the Australian Privacy Act for you. Anyway, stay in touch, and if you have any questions, please reach out. I would love to chat with you. Have a fabulous day.